Your girl is doing these toes. We are doing these toes. That's what we doing. Let me bring this on down a little bit. Um, I got 1 foot done. Look, I got 1 foot done. I got 1 foot done and one to go. As you can see, it's time to get these baby boys done. As you see. So, of course, that's what we're doing. We are removing these nails. My stomach started to knot up because of the position I was sitting in. That's the only thing I hate about doing our toes. Like, wait a minute now. So, of course, you all know we're not full-fledgedly done with winter. Not quite. But, Mother Nature is giving all the signs and symptoms that spring is approaching quite fast. So, I just recently got these little flowers. There's these little thin, really paper thin flowers. Hold on, let me see. I got 2 packs, but they're like these really thin, like paper thin. Hold on, let me separate them a little bit. But if you look at them really good, they like just really thin, paper thin, artificial flowers. Ooh, look at that. Wait. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't know that. Ooh. Yeah, they paper thin. They not. Oh, yeah, this gonna be fun doing this set. And I see it got little bumblebees and flowers. I think we're about to do us a Winnie the Pooh set is what I'm itching to do. It was a toss-up between Winnie the Pooh and Elmo. And Lolo Key Tweety. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm excited to use these. I'm so excited to use these. Very, very excited to use them. Um, hold tight. Let me get some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get some more foils. I had to get some more nail foils. Hey, everybody. Hi, my babies. What up? What up? What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may be catching this live. Y'all, per usual, I come downstairs to do my toes, right? To remove the press-ons from my toes, right? And not even 5 minutes after I sat down, I used the bathroom, right? So, of course, I got my left foot done. I removed the press-ons from my left foot, right? And by that time, I had to use the bathroom. So I go upstairs. And I use the bathroom, right? And I kid you not, right before, this is going to be a little TMI, but right before I get ready to wipe, I hear duck, duck, goose. You're it. I say, huh? Clear as day. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. Is exactly how I heard it. And I said, you're it. I said, who's it? I said, because ain't nobody it, baby. And right before I got off the dang on toilet, I said, clear as day. Somebody wants you to chase them. They think this is a goddamn game. They think that you are ghosting them. They think that you are trying to teach them a lesson. They think that you're playing victim. They think that you think that you're above them or whatever the case may be, if you would. Hi, Angie. Good evening, baby, from my end. It's 7:47 on the head. 7:47 on the head. But yeah. And I said, they wanted you to chase them? I don't know who this is, but you need to let the enemy know. You need to let people in your life know. You're not chasing a doggone thing. You don't chase, you attract. And this is not a game. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Give me a second. I'm trying to differentiate. I'm hearing that's how the enemy picks y'all to test y'all loyalty. But when the Father picks you and says you're it, it's more of a positive aspect, if you would. You see what I'm saying? It was dropped in my spirit first that that's how the enemy pick y'all. Duck, duck, goose, you're it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, duck, duck, goose, you're it. I'm going to make your life a living hell. Duck, duck, goose, you're it. I'm going to make your life a living hell is how the enemy pick y'all. But when the Father pick you, it's duck, duck, goose. You're about to be blessed. You're it. Duck, duck, goose. You're about to receive the prayer that you've been praying for probably a whole dang on year. I don't know why I heard a whole year, but a whole dang on year. But duck, duck, goose. You're it. I don't know what that looked like to you. I don't know what that's unfolding like in your life. But duck, duck, goose. You're it. You got to figure out how you gon' either participate in receiving the blessing, let alone have to figure out how to cut this game off. I don't know who you are, but y'all don't understand that the Father and the enemy is not playing, but it's a matter of tug and war right now in the spirit. You see what I'm saying? It's giving Red Rover, such and such cannot come over. Again, like I said, I don't know who you are right now. But it's definitely giving duck, duck, goose. You're it. Because that was real strange. Like right after I sat down on that toilet, I heard duck, duck, goose. You're it. Is exactly how I heard it. Because the you're it was like, you're it. You know how you do it when you're really playing the game? You're it. It hit me just like that. Right after I sat on the toilet. And I said, duck, duck, goose, you're it. And I'm like, who it? Ain't nobody it over here. Not from the other side of the grass. Not from the other side of that grass. Not that grass that's dead and not being watered. My urit is coming from the green field, the flourishing field. You know what I'm saying? The prospering seeds, the growing seeds come from. I don't know what that look like to you, but you're it. You're it. You're it. It's giving it factor, like you're it. You're it. You know, when they go to do rehearsals for a new scene or a TV show or a movie, and they're like, you're it. This is who I've been looking for. You're it. You are who the Father been looking for, baby. You're it. So you might want to ask the Father what that your it looks like in your life for him to bless you, walk with you, protect you, whatever that may look like. Ask the Father what that means to you. You're it. If you connected, if you tapped in, if you really walking with him, I promise you're going to get your answer. It's not going to come right away, but you're going to get your answer. Duck, duck, goose, you're it. I don't know what you got to do, but lights, camera, action. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Father looking for individuals that think on their toes in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? Not you low vibrational individuals that be like, I think he said, I think I love him. I think he loved me. I think he's supporting me. I think he's covering me. I think he blessed me. No. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. Figure out what they'll look like for you. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. It's time for you to chase something, but it's not a person. It's not negativity. It's not depression. You know what I'm saying? It's not anxiety, but you are being picked to chase something. I don't know what you've been praying for, but it's your time to get up. You've been tapped on the top of your head. Now you got to chase. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. It's time to go get it. Somebody is a go-getter. You've been picked because you're a go-getter, baby. You exactly what they've been looking for. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. You're exactly who we've been looking for. You're the go-getter that we've been looking for. You're the believer that we've been looking for. You're the strength that we've been looking for. You're the person that we've been looking for. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. I don't know who that's for, but yeah, you up. You up. You up. Little piece of advice. Little piece of advice. When you standing on that stage and all them lights is beaming down on you, don't let this go over your head. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this go over your head. When you standing on that stage and them lights is beaming down on you, every celebrity has said it gets hot. It gets hot. To the point, not only do celebrities pass out on stage, it's because of the heat, the intensity of them lights on the overhead. Not because they didn't eat last night, not because they was out playing all night with their friends and family or fans or whatever the case may be. You ready for the Father to shine down on you like he gonna shine down on you? Because it's that heat gonna get intense. It's gonna get intense. And if you ain't got the right type of sunscreen, baby, your skin gonna get burnt and you're gonna fall out on that damn stage. If you're not allowing the Father to water you. Because you know when you overheated, you gotta drink water to cool everything down, right? Right? Duck, duck, goose, you're it. Can you take the heat? Can you take the heat? Can you take the heat? Can you not focus on how stressed you're going to be as you stand in front of these people and you tell your testimony, as you stand in front of these people and as you tell your story, your testimony, and you casting out these demons, can you take the heat? What's the song say? Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the heat though? Can you stand the heat? Because once the Father starts shining down on you, it's going to gravitate the demons to look and be like, ooh, what's that shining? What's that sparkling? Ooh, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? It's how the enemy going to be when the Father really starts shining down on you, really start, you know what I'm saying, showing, you know what I'm saying, that he walk with you, that you have a relationship with him. You're going to start looking different. You're going to start feeling different. You're going to start speaking different. You're going to start thinking different. You're going to start sleeping different. You're going to start hanging around different people. Are you ready for the heat? Because duck, duck, goose, you're it. You're it. Clear as day. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. I said, wait, I ain't going to hold you. I said, wait the fuck a minute. Who it? I said, because ain't nobody it over here. And I said that because I understand how the enemy is looking and lurking for its next victim on some duck, duck, goose. You're it. The devil is a liar. I am not it. for the devil. I am it for the Lord. You are it for the Lord. You are not it for the enemy. You don't work for the enemy. You work for the Father. The Father created you. Then he sent his son down here to protect and guide you. Then he gave the Holy Spirit the assignment to cover Jesus as Jesus covered us. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. Can you run fast? You got your good shoes on today? Did you tie your shoes up? Do you know how to tie your shoes? You know how to tie your shoes? You know how to put your backpack on? Because it's time to ride, baby. Lace up your boots. Put your backpack on. It's time to ride. Type energy. The way I see this angel blowing his horn, baby. It's not a little horn. It's a long horn. It's real long. It's real long. And that gold is shiny, baby. It's long. It's a long trumpet. It's real long. And the bearer is about this skinny. You know what I'm saying? It's long. And it makes a particular type of like in the atmosphere. It's a different sound. You get, oh Jesus, I wish they understood the sound. I don't know who you are, baby. Duck, duck, goose, you're it. What you got to do to prepare? Have you been practicing your 5 P's? If you don't know what the 5 P's are, proper preparation prevents poor performance in life and in the spirit. Have you been practicing your 5 P's? Because he said, duck, duck, goose, you're it, baby. You up. Show time to shine. You got to show everybody in that circle that wasn't picked over you how you get down in the duck, duck, goose game. You got to show the enemy how we catch ducks and make duck soup. You got to know how to duck in the spirit. I don't know who this is. You don't know how to duck in the spirit? You don't know how to duck? Like, are you not paying attention? Head to toe. You're supposed to pay attention to body language, head to toe, physically and spiritually. To duck in the spirit is to pick up your Bible and grab your weapon. Got to do it fast, though. Got to be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it fast. Because these demons move fast. They move fast, baby. They move fast. So you got to be faster. Fast meets fastest. It's type energy you need to be on. For real, for real. I don't know who this for, but you have been picked, baby. You up. You up. You up. Yep. Yep. Ooh, Jesus. Can you hunt down what has picked you out of the lineup and annihilate it in the spirit? You got to stay on this demon here. This is a different type of demon that done picked you out the lineup to test you. To test you. Not only are you being tested by the Father, you being tested on both ends. I don't know who this is, but you being tested on both. What I say earlier, not a few hours ago, the Father and the enemy is playing tug of war, baby. You got to pick who you want to really pull for you. The enemy strong and the Father is strong now. Don't get me wrong. We don't give the enemy, you know what I'm saying, recognition on that level, but you must be aware and discerning on how strong he really think he is. Not only are you going through duck, duck, goose, you're going through tug of war, baby. How you getting out of this? How do you pray? How do you fight? How? Do you fight fearlessly? Or do you fight confused? Because duck, duck, goose, you're it. Again, I don't know what that looked like to you, but you're it. Mm-hmm. I hope mom put your good shoes on today. I hope you got to wear your new shoes today. You know, the ones with the good grip. For real, for real. All right, we got a runner. Somebody, it's a lot of individuals out here running from Jesus. It's a lot. It's so many runners out here, like, it should just be a worldwide running marathon. There's so many people running from Jesus. Clear as day. We got a runner. I don't know who you are, but why you running? What you scared of? What you running for? I thought you was a believer. What you running for? What you running for? Where you running to? Type energy. Who was that? Is that info? Who can I run to? Somebody running to the wrong, you running in the wrong direction. You supposed to be running to Jesus and you trying to run to people. Talk about who can I run to? Run to Jesus. Best protection ever. What? Duck, duck, goose, you're it. It to do what? That's between you and the Father. You got to figure it out. I'm only a messenger. I always tell y'all, sometimes he will convey all of the instructions to me, and sometimes he will, give it to me where y'all got to figure it out. Y'all got to have a reason. Sometimes he give it to me to give to y'all so y'all can question and turn to him. What was she talking about, Father? Was she intentional about that? Was she talking to me, Father? He uses his messengers to make y'all look to him. Didn't know that, did you? Because when you run across a message, it automatically send you running to the inside of you to question. And who's in you? The Father is in you. So that's who you should be running to. Who's in you, not around you. Because I'm for sure the Father has already showed you. You can't really genuinely run to nobody but him. You know how we say many are called, but few are chosen. You have been chosen. You have been chosen. You have been chosen to walk with the Father. Ooh, Jesus. Somebody be spending some time with the Father after I get off of here. You be questioning. You be questioning. And the fact that you are asking the right questions, he said, duck, duck, goose. You're finally it. But he said, don't question where we're going. He wants you to trust where he's taking you. You know what I'm saying? Where he causing you to run to. Duck, duck, goose. You're it. You ready? This is big. This is big. Many are called, few are chosen. You have been picked. When you playing that game, everybody waiting to be the duck. Everybody waiting. It's going to be me, and I'm going to run around this circle so fast, they ain't even going to see me coming. And I'm going to catch that person so fast, and they're going to be out the game. You've been picked. You've been picked. This is your confirmation. You've been picked, baby. Unfortunately, I got the message on the toilet, but you've been picked, baby. Duck, duck, goose. What you going to do with your pickings? What you going to do? How you going to make the Father proud? How are you going to allow him to get the glory now that he done picked you? It's the questions that everyone that is picked, whether it's for a job, a performance, a movie, a play, walk with the Father, he going to ask you, what you going to do with the picking now? What you going to do with my time now? I done took time out. I done put things aside and I done picked you. Duck, duck, goose, you're it. What you gonna do with me now? Utilize me. Utilize me to the best of your ability is what he's saying. How you gonna utilize me now? Now that I done picked you, how we finna make this work for you? You know what I'm saying? You've been duck goose, baby. Everybody get excited. Remember back in grammar school, middle school, we used to get excited to play duck goose. Not only was it fun, but you get to show your skills and catch your classmate. You know what I'm saying? And get them out the game so you can be the next runner up to be the winner in the game. It's all a game, baby. How are you playing this spiritual game? It's a spiritual game, not a worldly game. It's a spiritual game. How you playing? Do you know how to step into the realm to pick the right weapon, to ask the Father for the right weapons? Do you know how to do that? Are you ready? You've been picked now. You've been picked. I'm seeing somebody excited, baby. You better get excited because this is exciting. This is exciting. It's different. It's intense. It's not for the weak. It's not for the lack there is of focusing. It's not for that. Because you got to focus, baby. They're going to be coming every which way. You got to be locked in. You got to be locked in. For real, for real. When you behind them castle walls, when you behind them kingdom walls, nothing can get to you. Now that you are on the spiritual side, you can say, what can a mere mortal do to me? You've been picked now. How you about to slay these demons now? How you about to hop over these obstacles? You gonna do it with spread legs or just slightly spread legs? Like when you jump, you gonna put your legs real wide. Like how you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. For real, for real. But that is the message. You've been picked, baby. I don't know who this for. I don't know who this for. I don't know who this for. But you've been picked. You have been duck goosed. You have. I don't know what they'll look like to you, but on this here beautiful day, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to pray that you are going to use this to the best advantage of your ability. For real. You are the master of your abilities. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Y'all know the routine. Like, share, comment. Heavy on the share. You never know who may have needed to hear this message at all. So I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the subscribes. I appreciate the engagement. Thank you to everybody that engaged in the comments. Came on in and engaged for a few minutes and you skedaddled. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But I'm about to get on up out of here and finish my toes. But that is the message for the evening. You have been picked. Yep. Duck, goose. You're it. What you gonna do with your it? Thank you for tuning in.